Drop a bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at this.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too look at this.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that.
Bomb,
Going
bomb,
on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb, bomb. I said drop a bomb, Dad.
Looks like I'm back in court. Good morning, my reckless delegation. Your boy's back in court. Your boy's got charges. These are some serious allegations. We got the inquest to do today, but I've been put up on serious charges, which was made aware to me on last night's call-in show. Lil Yo-Yo and many of the reckless the reckless delegation, the community. I think I've been brought up on serious offenses. I'm not gonna lie. I spoke to my lawyer, Owen and Sons. They said they'll try their best to represent me as their client, but they wanted to see how could I do representing myself. But the evidence is damning. I'm gonna play bits of the evidence, and we're gonna get into things. I don't know what's going on in the comment section right now. Let's just yeah, you know what? Let's go with Exhibit A, because it's the music that's been created by myself. For the first time, you're gonna hear the full version of the Champions League song. It's only right I play it now. 1 second.
Listen, we're in the Champions League. We're in the Champions League. Finishing top 3. We're in the Champions League. Where's Liverpool? Not there. Where's Chelsea? Not there. Where's Spurs? Not there. You're not going, blood, because you did not qualify. You cannot go. Enjoy it. You at home, watching us, doing watch along. Oh yes.
Again, there's key parts of that song where I'm talking about people doing watch along. You know, we'll get to that middle part of that song, because that's when I thought I was really cooking. One more time, lyrical breakdown.
We're in the Champions League. Where's Liverpool? Not there. Where's Chelsea? Not there. Where's Spurs? Not there. You're not going, blood, because you did not qualify. You cannot go. Enjoy it. You at home, watching us, doing watch along. Oh yes.
Hold on, I'm on trial. Sorry, I wasn't laughing, Your Honor. I was just in a good place when I made that song. So there's that. There's the you know, we might as well feature it as well, because it is there. There's no point pretending as if it's not there. There was a song we made. Just looking for it right now. Surely it'll be here somewhere. Here it is. All right. Once again, I just do the share screen. It's the only thing. There's a lot of evidence. So here we go, share screen, and it's this video here. You can see the happiness.
Oh, no. It's all about 10. Oh, no. It's all about 10.
All right, stop. As I said, there's some big allegations. I'm also caught on in 4K talking about Onana turning the corner. And I apologize to Marcel at the beginning of the stream saying, clean sheets. I've been accused of being too positive. I've been accused of being too excited about new signings. Yeah. Please stand up. You lot know I'm wearing shorts. I'm wearing shorts. Absolutely. But Flex, Flex was definitely there. I'm not the only one in that clip. Again, I'm not trying to bring him down on the RICO charges, but stand up. No, I can't. I've got shorts on. No. That's not the point right now. Again, Your Honor, I did come dressed to court, ready for this case. Yeah, there's a lot to talk about. So I think it's time to open the lines. Actually, and all seriousness, I'm not taking this court thing serious. This is what I'm saying. I'm getting outside. I got outside representation. They're telling me I'm not taking this court thing serious. You know what? Let me get into this. Your Honor, my lawyer's gonna come and speak. Be serious. It's true. Again, I need to ask questions about Onana. This is the inquest after all. We're doing my trial and what happens to me after this. I won a bus case. But yeah, I'm sorry. Let's open the lines and let's go. I was gonna represent myself, but once again, Your Honor, let me respect the court. This is about to be a young lines open. Yeah, Pav. Yeah. I just hope Owen shows up as soon as possible. Yo. Yeah. It's not looking good. The Geordie delegates here. Let's go. So there's things we're talking about this morning. Thank God my lawyer's here. My lawyer. Yes. Man. Oh. Owen.
Yeah, it's actually quite difficult to defend. You were doing well, and then KG, man, I don't want to swear this early, but monetization is going to be one of those streams. I can tell. Why are you in fucking shorts, man?
I didn't know they was going to tell me to stand up. I didn't know the court was going to request.
You always stand up in the dock. Always. Can you imagine? Stand up and state your full name, please. Hey, he's in shorts. Where's he?
Listen, good morning, my lawyer. Are you ready for the trial, bro? You can do your best. I know, like, I've said a lot. I've said some things about Maguire that people are not happy with. They're saying if you look at just the history of me getting too excited too quickly. Anyway, right now I'm gonna bring in Yo-Yo. He's actually the person that is bringing me up on these charges. There is music, there is songs, and I want to tell you as my lawyer, I did a lot of these things.
Don't say that in public. I mean, literally, imagine that. You're not even on the stand yet. Can you state your full name, please? My name's Kevin. My name's Kevin, and I'm guilty. Sorry, my name's Kevin Guilty. Sorry, Gary.
All right, Let's go. Wait, but remember, this is a conversation behind closed doors.
Yeah. Sidebar. This is sidebar.
All right,
Sidebar.
sidebar conversation can't be used.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, they're all ready. Connor's ready as well. Connor, I think you should put that back on your screen as well, actually. Yep, Connor's ready. He's in the chambers.
I want to defend you. I want to defend you.
Yes, I've got a junior lawyer as well. Yeah. Come on, let's go. All right, cool.
I'll help defend you, but I'm also very cold, so I've got a nice coat on.
Lil Yo.
Good morning, Mr. Gary.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me get serious now. I'm on the stand.
And I think that's a bit slanderous, that photo there. I think you should be fined for using slanderous pictures of
Mr. Connor, we must go into proceedings now. Please can you save your comments? Please can you save your comments for the actual trial and when you are questioned. So I am the prosecutor for Mr. KG the comedian. Mr. KG the comedian has been brought up on severe charges against the Manchester United fan base. Exhibit 1, the Onana song. Mr. KG the comedian did not view Onana in a significant amount of time and decided to forcefully engage in musical actions, and he decided to quote a legend of the game in dancehall, Beanie Man, and decided to create a song based off his song.
Hold on, wait 1 second. I need Owen. Are you not going to object? Oh, hello. Owen?
I know. I was waiting. I agree with what my junior lawyer has said there from Owen and Sons. I think that this prosecutor should be disbarred immediately. The reason he should be disbarred immediately is his picture is a fake AI generated image. Therefore, anything he says lacks any credibility. Therefore, any testimony he throws in should be thrown out of court. Should be disbarred. Trial over. My client's not guilty. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
I believe we have more evidence alongside the current picture that I have on display. I would like to save it for later on down the course.
Which is fake.
No, sir. We have several sightings of KG the comedian, aka Mr. Jollof Glazer, with the Glazer family discussing discussing Manchester United activities, and he has engaged in several public photographs to ensure that his presence in Manchester United is felt.
I think the image is fake, and we got a sort of tinge of racism there, but whatever, that's fine. The jury will decide.
Just want to talk to my junior lawyer. Junior lawyer, you the proceedings right now. What's going on?
I feel like Lil Yo-Yo's just blinded by hatred towards Onana, and he's just directing it all to you. And I just feel like it's Melissa's prosecution, and I don't think he has a case to stand on.
I've got some amazing lawyers. I've got some amazing.
Well, I can rebuke that comment straight away. Number one, I can say that I am not against my African brother Andre Onana. I do believe that he will come good over time. But I am against
your African brother KG. Very interesting. Very interesting.
I shall provide some Antonio context into the situation. So the reason why I brought KG the comedian up on these charges is because KG does not allow time to pass in order to fully assess Andre Onana as a goalkeeper for Manchester United. He has deliberately gone in straight away at pre-season and gone to create a song which has definitely signified his time at Manchester United and has gone completely opposite to the intent of the song.
Just in response to that, you mentioned allowing time to pass. I have under oath from an expert witness that time is a construct. It's from someone called Marcel, who I believe is an expert on this. So time is a construct, therefore it doesn't exist. Therefore, my client can't allow time to pass because it doesn't exist. Dismissed from the case. Thank you.
So, to rebut your claims, Mr. Owen, Wrestle News 365, does that mean if time 55555 if time does not exist, then has Andre Onana even signed for our club as well? Then so has he been at this club the whole time? Has he never been at the club? How does that work?
Yes. I think on these Onana charges, I think I'm actually okay. I think I'm innocent. Is there anything?
The only charge I would like to say is I believe your song has had a slight impact on the form of Andre Onana, especially in the Champions League.
Hello?
Well, I don't remember the last time that showing support for someone could affect someone's form. My client has been nothing but supportive. My client has been nothing but a fan. and Andre Onana's performance and my client's song have no correlation whatsoever. You are trying to make conclusions based off speculation and hearsay and not facts.
I'd also like to make a point about the song. In the actual video, we see that it wasn't just KG who was singing, he was actually being encouraged by another man that was also getting into singing the song. And we could argue that that man started it and it forced KG to carry on, being in a position of power over KG, being KG's boss, and it wasn't KG at all.
So are we saying that KG the comedian's lawyers are snitches?
No,
and that he wants to bring up somebody else on Rico Henry charges?
No, they're simply saying that Mr. Gary was the victim of this all, and that he was forced to do something against his will that he didn't want to do.
So are you saying, Mr. Comedian, that you were enforced to sing said song about Andre Onana?
You look at the footage, you can clearly see the footage is there. The footage is clear. My lawyer just said this, and I'm listening to my representation at the moment.
Well, also in that footage in question, he was surrounded by what are known as ops from AFTV. And in such situation, you have to defend your team and your players. It would be even worse. He'd be brought up on even more severe charges had he just backed down to Arsenal fans, which we don't want to see here. That isn't even, that's an offence that we don't even need to talk about. So we did what was only right and fair in that situation. As a Manchester United fan, I think you would agree.
I have a question for the little yo-yo. If KG would have folded to them Arsenal fans, would you have tried to bring him up on more charges if he would have folded?
The point is that he did. The point that he is.
Would you have brought him up?
No. I will answer your question, young man.
Yes or no?
Mr. Connor, I will answer your question.
Folded to the Arsenal fans? Yes or no? Yes or no? It's a simple yes or no.
The intent is to never fold against Arsenal. I am answering your question, good sir.
It's yes
Mr.
or
Connor.
No. It's yes or no. It's a simple yes
I
or
am
no.
answering your question. I am answering your question.
Yes or no?
May I speak? May I speak, please?
If it's yes or no.
I will answer your question. He should never fold against Arsenal fans. That is a fact.
There we go. Thank you.
But
that's all we need. That's all we need.
No, sir. No.
That's all we need.
I do have additional evidence. I do have additional evidence to back the claim. Mr. KG the comedian has backed Andre Onana, but then after the game yesterday, he has compared Andre Onana to Loris Karius. He has come through, and after the match has gone ahead and actually disparaging disparaging comments towards our goalkeeper Andre Onana.
I don't know if I can have a sidebar moment and talk to my legal counsel.
Please do. Go ahead. You can send me. That's fine.
Yeah. Legal counsel. I just want to say that at that moment, I just watched my team concede 3 goals at the highest, where it really counted, and I wasn't in my right frame of mind. I just want to let you know that that's what I was getting through at the time.
Yeah, we know that. I would like to ask. I mean, you say you've been brought up on charges. I'm yet to hear what the actual charge is. What is the actual charge? Can someone say what the actual charge is?
Thank you,
We
legal
could
counsel.
argue Karius helped us win the Carabao Cup. We could argue that as well.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's go. Hello.
The charge in question that I would like to speak on is excessive flip-flopping of defense and support of Andre Onana.
That is the charge in question. Okay, well,
yes.
My client has a history of flip-flopping anyway. This is nothing new. So to put him up on charges for his personality, which everyone knew going into it was the situation, that's like putting him up on charges for having a beard. We know he has one. So what's the point? This whole trial is a sham.
The point is you should be backing your players through good times and bad, and Mr. KG the comedian has not done so.
But no, KG has backed Onana through the bad times. He said he wanted it to get better. When it did get better, KG
so why were those disparaging comments said yesterday?
When Onana cost us Champions League qualification, KG was in a very emotional state. He had lost hope of seeing the Champions League. He wanted to see Manchester United compete at the highest level, and with Onana's flop yesterday and costing us in the Champions League, not only in the Galatasaray match at home and away,
it's a slam dunk. We've done it. Job done. Listen,
don't worry. There are additional charges. Don't you worry. Don't worry. You're not off the hook, mate. You might be off the first one.
So you admit that you lost on the first chase?
very barely because he's paid you a handsome amount of money. But anyways,
I'm doing this all
have
for
more.
free out of the goodness of my heart, Mr. Garrett.
I have done what I think these lawyers are fantastic. See you later, mate. I just want to say, guys, that money will be appearing in your accounts. I didn't think we was gonna get through that one. We got through that one very nicely. We've done fantastic work. Again, just let me know. Are you guys on retainer? Because I think I will be back at court again.
If the money provided is good.
Owen and Sons is always a phone call away, pro bono.
Thank you so much. Hold on, Owen. Can you hold the call? Can you hold the screen while I just I need to get people on the show and I just need to quickly change and feel normal.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, Owen, I'm gonna leave you talking to Pav. I know he's got a lot of stuff to say still.
Yeah.
All right.
Yo, man.
There you go, Pav. How are you feeling? Because I spoke to you after the game last night. You were very upset. You were very unhappy. How are you feeling now?
Before I start, I just wanted to say on one of them charges that KG's been brought on about the UCL song, one could say that was actually a masterpiece of work. I mean, we can edit it in a few weeks' time to where they say, where's Spurs? Not there. Where's Chelsea? Not there. Where's Liverpool? Not there. We can also just add United. Where's United? Not there. So, I mean, the song was a bit of a masterpiece, but the squad didn't want that song about anymore. So, yeah, it is what it is.
I can say with that is also as well is I don't know if there's any confirmation if KG is actually the lyricist in terms of he wrote the lyrics. He might just be a performer in that situation. Therefore,
possibly,
the actual charges should go to the producer or the writer of it as well, which I don't know. That might be a certain Just Josh Media. I'm not sure. We'll have to check that one.
I mean, if anyone needs to be brought up on charges for what's happening, it's probably Eric Ten Hag and the players anyway. I mean, I think we've gone past the point of blaming ourselves, the fans, having a go at each other for your views. I think it's about time we start putting some pressure on the manager and a lot of these players that continuously let us down.
I mean, last night is absolutely. Actually, to be honest, the majority of the Champions League campaign is on Andre Onana. I said it this morning on United View.
Yeah, it is.
You never want to have like one single point of failure. It's just on him because there are other factors, but you would say a high percentage is on him. Like you look at Bayern Munich, it was 0-0, makes a mistake, we collapse. You look at obviously Galatasaray at home, we're ahead, makes a mistake, we end up losing the game. Last night, we're ahead 2-0, makes a mistake, get it back to 3-1.
I wasn't happy when I heard that David De Gea wasn't getting a contract because I thought at the time we could have used that money on another position, obviously for our starting 11. But when I found out that Onana was coming to the club, I was like, okay, that's fair. Good goalkeeper, just got to the UCL final. We're not actually down. I didn't think we were really downgrading that much. But when he come to the club, and then you saw certain things from the start of the season, and then you saw what he's done in the UCL. Fair enough, he had a couple of good performances, some clean sheets in between. But overall, like the performance, like, oh my God, what did we do as a club? Like that signing to get rid of David De Gea for him could be one of the worst decisions made in a very long time.
And we've gone from one extreme to the other, haven't we? That's the problem. We've gone from a player that in De Gea, that's best quality reflexes, shot stopping, that's his game. And then we've gone from the complete other end of it to go to Onana, who's meant to be just pure distribution. His reflexes and shot stopping isn't good. We didn't have the hybrid. We didn't have that sort of middle ground.
Nah.
Whereas, we sort of went from assuming that we just put the goalkeeper in and then we're going to be a complete possession-based team that's not going to have attacks on us or that often. Where when you think about it, that was never really going to happen. We were always still going to be vulnerable defensively.
If you want someone who can do the best of both, you're looking at your calibers of like Alisson and Ederson, like the other players that you see, like the goalkeepers who are coming into the league, or like even at other big clubs with the distribution, their goalkeeping isn't that great either. So like the first thing for me as a goalkeeper, you need to be able to save. Like, you need to be able to like catch the ball. Like what I'm seeing from Onana, like I don't know what his wrists are made out of jelly or what, because it's very, very questionable. And I'm seeing a lot of Man United fans, a lot of like creators as well, saying just sell him in the summer. They've had enough, and that's like we're not even hitting January yet, and a lot of people want this guy out. I'm torn in between, because I'm thinking like I've seen certain things I've seen from him last year, what he was doing at Inter Milan, but I'm just pissed off with everything. Like, end of the day, this all comes down to the manager anyway. It's all his decisions, from the goalkeeping to like his signings and everything. I'm not going to change my mind on this keeper, not the keeper, on this manager. For me, he's got to go, bro. Like, a lot of it's all on him.
I got to keep it moving. I got to give other people a chance to get on. Big up, my brother. Thanks so much. My is it weird? Is my sound funny? Do I sound weird, Owen?
What do you mean?
Does it sound bad? Does it sound?
No, you sound normal to me.
Cool, wicked. That's awesome. All right, let's keep it moving. Owen, thank you so much again. I will be paying. They sent the wrong again. If they sent the wrong prosecutor, that's on them. End of the day,
exactly.
like
I told you the charges. I said they won't stick. I said they won't stick. They're trumped up. KG just gave me a call. I went, they won't stick. They're trumped up charges. I heard it, and I went, they don't know the reckless legal system like we do. It's fine. It's done. Innocent man.
Listen, make sure you go and follow my lawyer, Mr. Owen. Wrestle News 365.
Hey, we're over 15K. We hit 15K over the weekend. So there you go. Yeah.
Well done, bro. The growth. Hey, listen. You know, when you saw my legal team, you knew I wasn't getting jail. Owen and Sons. Bro, I started to feel better and better as the trial was going on. How have I done that? Oh, man. All right, there's someone that said who's definitely getting on the Geordie delegate. It was here yesterday. We have to really talk about this. We're gonna get into this. Let's have this Onana conversation though. Let's have the real one right now and stuff. Yo, Geordie delegate, let's go.
Hello, Katie. How's it going? You good?
No, I'm beyond disappointed, bro. Talk to me, man.
To be fair, that's a stupid question to ask. Do you know what it is? Right?
What do you think about Onana?
I'll tell you what I think, actually. Yeah. So
yeah,
I thought at some point we're gonna have to get rid of De Gea, right? Because this whole football's evolving. You can't just be a shot stopper. You've got to distribute, be good with your feet and whatnot. Fair enough. He's not even that good at distributing. I don't know if it's because because like I'm not very fond of him at the moment. Maybe subconsciously I just choose to not see the good things that he does. But like I watched the match last night and I'm thinking, who is he like distributing the ball to? Like there's a lot of passes that didn't go to any of our players yesterday or last night even. So I'm thinking, hold on, we got him for distribution. He's not even amazing at distribution. Like if it was a scale of 1 to 10 in terms of distribution, like I'd probably give him a 6 or a 7. But we got him because he's supposed to be an incredible ball to feet player, goalkeeper, but he's not.
It's like the distribution. I think he is a good distributor, but he hasn't shown it that much in our shirt, basically.
But
like
the key word there. Sorry for interrupting you, KG. The key word there being good distributor, but like we didn't get him as good. Like we were told, listen, this guy's the cream when it comes to distributing. This guy's he knows what he's doing. But like I really don't see it. Like I mean, maybe once again, maybe it's the fact that like I'm not really happy with him. It's just sort of covering over like the good things that I see.
There as well, because again, that does play a part. When you're upset with someone, you're gonna see the worst in what they're doing. But for me, do you know what? Like my biggest issue is, what do we do in the next game? We got we're coming to your side of the river, playing. You know what I mean?
Honestly, I've been reading a lot of stuff on Twitter. I know Saeed tweeted last night, I think it was, and he said, "Listen, drop him and put Bayern on for Newcastle." As much as I don't want to see Onana playing at the moment, putting him on against Newcastle away to St James's Park as well were asking for trouble. We're probably just better off keeping Onana on for that match, because surely you're not getting him at his first game for Man United. You're going to get him against Newcastle away as well.
No, but you know what? With the Bayern deal one, yeah, it's like, so when did he get his opportunity?
Honestly, KG, great question. You know, I couldn't bloody tell you. I really couldn't, because like, it's not like the thing is though. Even like, obviously we're not in the Carabao anymore, but like there are certain matches where he could have played. He could have got some minutes under his belt. It gives us a bit of an idea of, hey, is he good enough? Is he not? But we've not seen him in action at all. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I've seen him play yet.
I haven't seen him play a single.
No, so like
I haven't seen him play.
I
know
fair enough. You know, everyone's got their opinion, but like, how are you gonna ask someone who's never played a single minute for us to start against Newcastle away as well?
You got at some point, no one.
I mean,
I've never seen him.
At some point, but like, just because it's Newcastle and they're firing away right now, well, I do agree. At some point, he has to come on. Yeah, like honestly, like Onana's like he's been playing stinkers. I get it, but like, surely you don't get by there against Newcastle away. Is the point that I'm trying to make? I don't know who we play after Newcastle.
I don't know if it's the Bayern game again, but yeah, I got to keep it moving, man. There's a lot of people waiting. Big up, bro.
Yeah,
Have
no
a nice
worries,
one.
man.
Thanks a lot. All right, cool. I know Wayne as well. Yes, go. Wayne was waiting the other day. I didn't get him on. All right, Wayne.
We saying, KG? You
good? I came from my trial, bro. You know what I mean? Bus case, fresh home.
I need to use my government name. It's WJ Barrett.
WJ, no, because you put the thing there, bro.
No, it's not your fault, man. It's my fault, man. I just thought, government settings. But yeah, where am I at? Where am I at? This Onana stuff's got to stop, man. It's got to. It's not good. I'm sorry, but there's mistakes.
In which way? It's got to stop in terms of us fans have got to back him and believe that he's the man to lead us forward, or it's got to stop and he shouldn't be played.
I think that he has to get dropped. You've got to drop somebody who makes that many mistakes. You have to, because what's the consequences of doing it all the time? We did it with, you know what? De Gea wasn't even that bad. It was not that bad.
He got bad at the end in terms of, like he started to just fall off. But then he had the season before last, he had a decent, somewhat good season, and it's like, it's really difficult because I was hoping for better. I thought I was going to get an upgrade on De Gea. And now, literally, this guy, he's forever parrying. And my worry is he's going to have 4 good games and then do that again.
And a bad game, yeah. He's parrying into the opposition's feet. He's kicking. The last caller got it spot on. He's kicking. His distribution ain't that good. He does make some defense-breaking passes, and it looks really, really good. But if you look at how many mistakes he made, he threw the ball out of his hand once yesterday, and he kicked it straight to them. And he just about got back and saved it. Just about got back and saved it. That Bayern deal, I don't know. I really believe you have to drop players when they're making that many mistakes. We're shit. Sorry, language. We're rubbish.
Yeah.
We scored 3 goals in each of our games, in the Champions League.
When you score 3 goals, you should be okay.
You've got to be.
You should be okay.
When we're not dead and we can't finish our dinner and we're scoring 3 goals away from home, how are we not winning? The defense is terrible. I don't know. I'm frustrated, disappointed, and I think that we have to drop him because we're giving people like Gary what's his name again now? Maguire props. Maguire's holding it together. He's come from a torrid fan base, killing him, wanted him gone. All that pressure, took that captain's armband off him, dropped him for the whole of last season. He's come back and he's a different player. Yeah, I didn't want him here. I wanted him gone. He's come back a different player. We need to drop Onana.
We need to drop him. We have to drop him. The only thing is that people are saying if you drop him, do you do the damage for good?
No, because he's got character. He's not a shy, withdrawn person that will go into his shell. I don't think. I just think he needs to be taken out the firing line. Pretty much the same as Rashford as well. To be quite honest with you, you saw that front line yesterday. They were energetic. We played all right yesterday, apart from the goals we conceded. We played good, man. I enjoyed the match. It was a bit open, really good game. But I enjoyed the match. We was on point, and the front three let's be honest. Although Hoyland didn't have his best game, there was active.
Is involved.
They were active.
Listen, WJ Barrett, I gotta keep it moving, man. Big up,
man.
bro. Come on.
No KG,
Solid.
respect.
Come on, man. My guy. Hey, streets. What we doing right now is kind of playing. Oh, he's got the Discord thing. All right, let's bring in Josh Sutton. Josh.
Hello, I have an opportunity for you.
Yes. What's the opportunity? If
you blow me big screen, you'll see what I hear you are looking for a new sponsor for your new activewear. Adidas have opened a new branch of plus size activewear called Fatty Das, and we want to offer you a opportunity to be our front and center before and after model.
Why is the strap so big?
It's inclusive of those on a weight loss journey.
No. My first sponsorship. That's on my own. That's crazy. It's the Aussies, man. Bro, this is an international community. Oh, man. I don't even know. Nah, I'm chilling. Nah. Sin bin. Man, like Fatty Das, and them stripes were huge. Hi, good morning. Amazing.
I just want to open some packs on the stream because I'm bored.
Yeah.
After I destroyed, the opposition, I just wanted to open some packs, so we'll just go here and start opening random packs.
Wicked. Listen, talk to me. Let's have this conversation, man. Man United, really Man United are just it's difficult as a fan to go through what we went through last night.
Do you know what? Thinking of last night's performance, because I was so annoyed about Onana, I didn't get a chance to talk about other people that performed well. Like Anthony last night performed rather well. Like Garnacho as well performed well. Bruno, everyone performed well, in my opinion, except for McTominay. Defensively wasn't there. McTominay going forward was amazing. Defensively was just not there. Amrabat did okay until he got booked, which in my opinion was stupid because the referee was just awful. We had the same amount of fouls as them, except for we had half the yellow cards. Make it make sense. It's just stupid in that one. But also, did you? I'm not sure if you saw what's it called? Kobe Manu, like how much you saw of him when he came on.
No, Kobe was good as well. You know what? But my thing is that there was positives. Garnacho was a positive. Anthony was a positive. Even the way Hoyland was playing was a positive. Amrabat in that game looked probably one of the best we've seen him in his position in that game. So there was a lot of positives. There's a lot of things to like. Defensively, while it was like basketball and it was a high intense game, people were saying, listen, they want to play that kind of swashbuckling, really good football, and that's what you're gonna call it. When I remember Ajax versus, I don't know, was it Spurs or whoever, and Ten Hag sides, it's been like that, fast. A lot of goals in the game. We've seen even the Ajax team in the past. We've seen this happen before.
It's literally last night, defensively, we were sound. Like, Harry Maguire was okay. Lindelof looked a bit unsteady. I'm not a big fan of Lindelof, to be honest with you. Like, the past couple of games, he's looked quite nervous. Like, I'm not sure if you saw it in the Everton game where he was getting pressed quite a bit. Like, out of both our defenders, Lindelof was the one getting pressed more than Harry Maguire. And that's a bit dodgy. Like, I think Varane should have played personally. I think Varane's a better defender. But
I don't know if it's because of Varane, but it is. I don't know. We lost that game. If Varane was there, I don't know if Onana doesn't make those mistakes. I think mistakes still happen. I honestly can't say that. What do you think? Varane's not going to give away any free kicks?
No, I'm not saying he's not. I'm just going to say, like, with Varane, I feel like there's a bit more defensive security at the back, and maybe that ball that was played to the edge wrangles and deals with it a bit more, because there was a couple of times when the ball was on the edge of the box, Lindelof just didn't go and deal with it. Like, I can't remember which one it was. It was towards the edge of the box. Lindelof just left it there, and then someone else had to come over and cover it. I can't remember. It was in the first half. I can't remember who it was that had to go over and cover it. Lindelof just left it too many times.
I don't know, man. Listen, Connor, I got to keep it moving. There's bare people waiting.
No,
Big up my brother. Thanks a lot, bro. Great lawyering, fam. Connor was on fire today. All right, cool. Dude, yo. Connor did look a little bit like an elf, you know. Oh, no, wait. Oh, sugar. Here we go. This guy is too late. Let me bring on this number one Arsenal fan. Joe Blackman's waiting. Brush his hair. All right, cool. Joe Blackman, you'll be next. Number one Arsenal fan, what do you want?
KG, honestly, I have a theory, yeah, but I feel like Man United are developing a kind of Spursiness, if you know what I mean. Like, when it was 2-0 and 3-1, like, if there was any other team, I'm turning that game off. But, like, something in my spirit was like, continue watching. Spirit. They're not leaving there with 3 points. They're not. And it was right. Like,
not the spirit. Wait, you thought that was going to bottle it?
Yeah. Like, if that was City, if that was Liverpool, if that was Newcastle in that game, I'm not watching it. I'm turning it off at 2-1, at 2-0 and 3-1. I am. Seriously. But
so what are you lot saying, though? You saw your performance yesterday. Do you think you lot can do it? Can you win the Champions League?
Hell no. What? Hell no. We're not winning that. What are you talking about?
All right, I'm just checking. I want to know where we are. I want to know where everyone's saying. But then, actually, you know, rival opinion. Oh no, should we carry? Like, don't take the piss. Just really, is he good enough, or are you Man United fans moving too crazy at the moment?
I don't think he's good enough. His shot stopping it's kind of shaky. Even with his distribution, it's not amazing enough to.
Well. I gave him more than enough time. Big up, though. Number one Arsenal fan. That's hilarious. Let me just quickly deal with these ops. There's a few here still. Let's get them out of the way. And Chelsea fan. And what's good?
Yeah, what's good? I was coming here to defend Onana, you know.
Why are you here to defend Onana, fam? What we gone? The floor's yours.
The guy's He's top 3 in the Premier League right now, in terms of his rating. He's top 3 in saves. He's top 3 in shots. Top 3 in shots saved as well. But in the Champions League, you can say, to be fair, he's not been all there. But when you look at the game yesterday, because I was watching it, why were you guys so open with Galatasaray? Galatasaray is a team full of Premier League rejects, and they were running through you like it was nothing. It was looking like the first game of the season against Wolves. That's how open it was. And to be honest, I've seen.
Should he not save those though? Should he not? Why are you saying it's open?
I can say for sure he should have saved the second one. The first one, I can kind of see it. The third one,
he should have arranged his wall better.
Yeah, he could have, but I can kind of.
Well. Now I gotta start treating the odds better. I can't treat the odds better. Leipzig. He can't. Have I got ruined up? Yeah. All right. Joe Blackman's got a jacket on. Yo.
You see yeah?
Bro, I got through my trial, bro.
Yeah. I noticed you.
Wow, let me wait on it.
It was like 3-on-1.
Bro,
listen.
If you talk to Yo-Yo. You talk to Yo-Yo.
I was ready to go work, bro. And then I said, nah, let me stop because KG is moving mad.
You sent the wrong prosecutor.
Let me tell you something.
You sent the wrong prosecutor. You sent the wrong prosecutor. If you can't
can't
do the work behind the closed doors, how do you have me to blame? If you
Bro, I was knocking on the door, man locked the door. I was telling you in the chat, let me in. Man said, nah, let's just keep on taking it.
No charges. I was in court with shorts on fighting for my life. I didn't realize.
But you know what?
Yep.
I'll tell you what, yeah, you only got brought up on half the charges anyway. This is what I'm trying to say to you. And I wanted Connor in here as well because he's part of the charges as well.
Mistrial, we saying, no, you can't put my lawyer on the thing.
And listen, he's part of it as well. And you know what? And Owen, I swear he's part of it as well. Listen, I'll tell you this right now.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so funny enough, I was actually coming to defend you with the Onana song, yeah, with the Champion League song. Sorry, not the Onana song, the Champions League song, yeah. Because guess what? You said no lies in that song. Everything you said in that song was just truth. Well, there's nothing to defend you on. That's one thing. Yeah, you'll definitely clear up charges on those. Those charges are dropped. Yeah. But what I'm talking about right now, is the fact that all of you men started to disrespect DDG. You wanted him gone. Listen, all I want from you and Connor right now, yeah, the court will accept an apology. Yeah. The prosecution will accept an apology from both of you. If you will just stand here and admit and say sorry. Say sorry for doubting David De Gea. Because you know the thing that we need to realize is that David De Gea never needed to be replaced in this window. This was always my stance on this case, right? This window was never the window to replace David De Gea, right? We had striker problems. Højlund, as good as he is and a young boy, we need a solid, proven striker. We needed a better defender, right? Yes, Maguire might be performing now, but he ain't staying here. I don't care what you say, KG. He ain't staying here.
I've changed my opinion because I'm one thing that I accept here is I get too excited too soon. And I'm gonna try
and that's enough. Listen, and you're very reactionary. And don't get me wrong, we're all reactionary, yeah. And one thing I do have to say is that, look, yes, David De Gea made some mistakes every now and then, but it's not like he's making mistakes on a regular basis, and then he's having some good games every now and then. Because that's what we've got now. We've got a flip. We've got a flip in what the consistency is in goalkeepers, right? We've got a goalkeeper that's more inconsistent than consistent.
Yes.
And that's what we're facing with right now. All I want is an apology. But we won't take you to court again.
As I said, no, because I've done my trial, bro. You weren't here.
No. That was for songs. We never addressed the David De Gea situation.
They brought a lot of charges up, bro. And when you look at it, if you go back, if they do their research in the David De Gea disrespect, I was defending David De Gea until that one game, West Ham, where the ball just trickled into the net. And I was like, he's got to go. And I said,
and then you wanted better. And then you said that he should have listened in this window. Do you think he should have been replaced?
Was I in the group of people hounding him out? No, I wasn't. But that game broke me. It broke my heart. Then guess what happened? We went into the final, and David De Gea conceded.
Now you're broken again. But now you're broken again. Look at you last night. Look at you last night.
Oh, I was broken.
Look at you last night. Look at you last night. It took Uncle to wake you up. Yeah, listen, yeah. Look at you last night. Yeah, I was there. Apologize. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. I think you and Connor should apologize about DDG. Yeah, David De Gea needs to have some respect.
Do you believe I'm at the front of the list for David De Gea like agenda? Because there's some people that were beating the drum in an incredible way. First person, one of the main guys, Cam. Ridiculous. After Cam, I would say it's between Marcel.
Cam and Marcel needs to get rushed. Hey, outside of court, hold on, let me take my jacket off. Hold on.
As well, she was on it as well. She was not playing, and I love them.
Let me take my jacket off.
Wicked, but I'm saying right now, they were up there, bro. No one on that level.
2 foot tackle for Beth. 2 foot tackle for Beth, yeah. 2 foot tackle. 2 foot tackle for Beth, yeah. Get me to 2 foot tackle, Beth, yeah.
We can't do
Hey, Marcel, yeah, rushed on site, bro. You look like you wanted to headbutt him yesterday anyway. Yeah, Cam, when you see Cam, make sure you drapes him and tell him, listen, but you all need to apologize. You need like a group apology. All of you stand together and say, oh, we're sorry. We're sorry, David De Gea.
He's run out of time. Listen, Joe Blackman, Backhand Entertainment, the guy's on fire. He would have been a great lawyer, but it's such an unfortunate thing that I can't be trialed on the allegations that have been made. I'm not a part of that. I think there's bigger fish to fry, literally, in that situation. Was I disappointed and upset about what happened with David De Gea? I know the games. I can tell you the games. West Ham, Man City, not good enough. And it is it's sad that, what speaks volumes to a lot of people is right now he's still unemployed. He's a free agent. Why is no one picked him up yet? Come on, guys. It's good. I know he's good, but come on, man. The technicalities. Hold on, I got some soup. Yo, that 50K. As an Arsenal fan, I charge KG for being too reckless in his support for Man United Football Club. Listen, you lot know reckless sports. How could you be? It's like I am who I am. KG made me believe in Onana, KMT, Miss Big Dave. What we need to learn about this is, you have to take what I say with a pinch of salt in it. I think that's what we have to learn. Like, I am a positive fan, and that's it. Ball knowledge, ball knowledge, meaty. Passion, 100%. What do you call it? Reactiveness, or just like reactionary, 100%. If I had like stats, yeah. What's that one? Pragmatic. I think if I was at fever ratings, I don't know what my pragmatic score would be. Level-headed. I'm like a brand new created player, fam. The glued can't even find a club. He was dreadful. Big on my ups every time. Sunday was a joy. Wednesday there was pain. It's a nice healthy balance. MS live. Yeah. If Arsenal win the league, I'm gonna lose it, bro. There's a lot of things I have to contest with and deal with as a fan. Charles!
Yo.
What's going on, man? Good morning.
Bro, you cheated coach, you know? You cheated coach. Brother brought in Owen and Connor, fam, and just 2-on-1 Lil Yo-Yo for no reason. Man didn't even let the brother speak. Like, he was sweating. Like, sir, like, bro, he was rushed.
Bro, when you get legal representation like I didn't have no public defenders, bro. I had real, bro.
I would have brought up Owen on RICO charges. I don't care, fam. Owen, he has to stand trial. Marcel, just like what Joe Blackman said, rush him. No need for a trial. That guy.
Oh, where's he gone? Charles?
Yep.
Oh, there you go. You're back. Yeah, go on. Carry on.
Just rush Marcel. I don't care. Like, no need for a trial. Cam, same thing. We don't need to trial for these guys.
But then, are we doing revisionism, though? Are we really doing? Because this is ridiculous. Right now, everyone's saying bring back the hair. And you know me, like, I'm the original flip-flop. So I've said, listen, Texans. Yeah, but then we have to move forward. Like, saying there has to be another keeper, because I'm saying even with Arsenal did it, they looked at Ramsdale, and the next season they bought Raya. They bought in Ramsdale. Ramsdale's their goalkeeper. But they said, maybe we need better. Can't Man United say, hey, we bought this guy in, Champions League, he's making mistakes, he's 27 years old. Are these mistakes really gonna go? Is he? Because the pressure will only get worse. When we're fighting for a title, let's say we're fighting for a title. Imagine, how many years down the line from now? And now he's making those mistakes. In like 4 games in a season, he does that. What are you gonna do?
Onana has to leave, but this is just to the point. I was one of those that said David De Gea didn't need to leave this summer. We could have spent the money elsewhere. Like, United fans, we always want the next best thing. We always want the new shiny toy. De Gea makes a few mistakes. All of a sudden, his position is untenable. Then you have the media just castigating everything, blowing everything up. Next thing you know, Marcel and Cam are like 2 little demons in people's ears. Sell David De Gea for no reason. He has to leave. Now we have Onana. And the problem I have most of all is Erik ten Hag. We needed Onana for last season's system. Last season. We went into the summer thinking, like Marcel and the man them said, we get the keeper for that system, we get the striker for that system, and we are complete. This brother bought the players we needed for that system and flipped the whole system. Now the whole team looks dead. The
No,
other
but
guy
we're
said
scoring goals now. We can't say we have to be realistic, man. We're now seeing.
we scored 3 goals in 2 matches back to back, but we have played 20 games this season. This season we have 9 losses, 10 wins, and 1 draw. And of those 10 wins, you can only pick out 2 of them that really stand out and say we played well. This is poor.
Yesterday we
I
played
don't know
well,
what
man.
kind of.
Yesterday we played well.
Yesterday
in the Champions League,
played well.
Copenhagen, we played well. That Copenhagen one when Rashford got sent off, we played well, man. That's
Yes,
the shame.
we played well, but up to a point. Like they said on UV, we always have that bozo gene there somewhere.
Yeah.
And the manager hasn't gotten it out. There is no reason why we are 2-0 up and playing a basketball game with Galatasaray. We are 3-1 up playing a basketball game again with Galatasaray, a team full of Premier League rejects. We are going into a game afraid of Torreira, afraid of Ziyech. Bro, Ziyech failed like 3 medicals. He wasn't fit enough to play in Saudi. And we're afraid of Ziyech. We're afraid of Zaha. We're afraid of Torreira. The guy that scored the 3rd goal on my life, I cannot pronounce his name. I can't even try. What are we doing? And Eric Mark is just there chilling. Like, this is mad, fam.
He was beating up a Saudi.
That is mad. Look at what is happening right here before our very eyes. And this manager is just skating through it. I agree with Pav. Yesterday was on Onana, but you see that bozo gene where we cannot hold a lead, where something has to go wrong. This has been happening all season, and the manager hasn't stopped it. I don't know why he thought that when we are 3-1 up with our bozo gene, you take off Amrabat, who was our best defensive midfielder, to bring on Mino. And then Mino, you put him with Scott McTominay. That's a death sentence, bro. What is going on?
If you're winning 3-1, you don't think that you're gonna lose.
But he should know his team. Like, we were 2-0 up thinking we're not safe. We as fans were 2-0 up thinking we are not safe. This can happen. Why is the manager thinking, don't worry, these players have it? They haven't shown that they've had it all season.
I think.
Why? That is madness. You have seen them time and time again. You need to be on them. Their focus is off. Their problems are they are bozos. They just can't do it. And at the same time, you believe these bozos can hold a 3-1 lead against Galatasaray in Galatasaray's home under pressure.
I gotta keep it moving, man. Bro, big up, man. Stay blessed. Thanks a lot, Charles. Charles, a lot of things were said. Let me go to Brush, actually. Brush.
Yo, what's happening, man?
How you doing, man? Morning. Talk to me.
Terrible, bro. Yesterday, I did manage to catch the show, but yeah, I was too pissed to call in it. I thought, let me sleep on it. Come in a bit more level-headed. I can't lie to you. I'm still disappointed, man.
Hey, bro. Even my daughter said to me this morning, I was dropping her to school, yeah, and she goes, "Dad, what's wrong?" I goes, and I felt stupid about my response, and that's why I had to fix my emotions. I go, my team just let me down yesterday, babes. She only looking at me like, this is the leader of our family. Like, we're in the car.
It be like that sometimes, man. No,
bro,
it's mad.
I felt stupid, bro. Man had the one hand on the steering, bro. I'm looking at my daughter like, I said, nah, get your life together, bro. She can't know that. Can you imagine? My daughter seeing me get upset, like from man them running on the pitch trying to score goals. She ain't gonna understand that.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
On the bright side, though, it's good that she starts seeing that side of you young. So when she's older, hopefully she won't take the piss in it.
Yeah. No, she'll never. Hey, listen, daughters, listen, they ride out for their fathers, fam. And literally, like, she has my back, fam. But then it's crazy because now it's like she don't even now, like, her and basically my nephew, obviously seeing me always wearing the Arsenal shirt and stuff. His dad's in the chat. Yeah, they're now having arguments, and my nephew, obviously Arsenal's doing well, and her retorts, like, it's hard. Like, I have to teach her about history now because she ain't got no live action retorts, bro.
Yeah, no, you got to start them young, man. See, listen, When my niece was young, yeah, like one of the first things I taught her, when I used to look after her, was teach her all the players' names in it around '08 onwards. And then at that time, she would recite everything. As she got older, though, bro, anytime United lose, she's on my case, just laughing. I'm like, yeah, I know. I know you ain't getting no presents off me come Christmas.
Yeah. You got to tell, bro. It's
mad. But yeah, to add a little bit of perspective to all of this, man, I feel like I've sat back, I've listened to everyone talk. I feel like there's a bit of revisionism going on with De Gea. Obviously, with you, we know you wear your heart on your sleeve, and you are a bit reactionary and whatnot. It is what you do. Obviously, that one comment that stands out, it was after the West Ham game, and the West Ham game, they've had an absolute howler. It is what it is. So yeah, he wasn't without faults. You know, he did need replacing at some point. The reason we couldn't retain him in the summer is because he was on 375 grand a week.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, the club moved mad, and the way they dealt with the whole thing was disgusting, and I wasn't happy with it at the time. Promising him a new deal and then backtracking, and he was unemployed for his wedding and all of that nonsense. Yeah, he was treated horribly. But what we should have done with proper planning was give him a proper send-off and do our due diligence when it comes to the scouting of the goalkeepers and all of that. So I've heard some people say, oh, you know, with Onana, you got to take him out of the firing line and all of that. Bro, you need to understand what it is that you're purchasing. This is his profile. Like, he will have good games, but he will also drop an absolute clanger. This is what he does. Like, you know, if you drop him, I don't see the point in taking him out of the firing line, because this is his game. Every couple of games, he's got this in him. He is, unfortunately, our very expensive version of Claudio Bravo.
Jeez.
Like, you see it in him, don't you? Like, you see the Taibbi, you see the Barthez. It's all rolled into one, bro.
The funny thing is, I know it's gonna happen again. That's the worst part.
Yeah.
It's like, this is just, he has this in his game. This is what he has.
This is part of his game, bro. A lot of people got gassed based on that Champions League final, KG.
Yeah, but then even when I was looking at the comps and stuff, I was like, he doesn't really catch the ball, does he?
No.
Like, most of his saves in the comps are literally parries.
Yeah. I don't know if you used to watch this cartoon back in the day called Hong Kong Fooey. Like,
Yeah.
When the ball comes near him, that's what it reminds me of, bro.
Oh, that's wicked. That's old school, you know. Well, I don't know. Oh man. Oh,
he just flaps at everything. It's a madness. But honestly, I don't really know where we go from here.
The weapon that puts the carton together. Hannah something. Hannah, not Hannah Banana. Hannah. I can't remember what it is. Someone will remember in the chat. Anyway, go on. Where do we go from here?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Because obviously, you know, we haven't got unlimited pockets. This is why I keep saying that, you know, if we fail to plan, we plan to fail. Budgets matter. We've invested 47 million into this guy.
Listen, I know Chelsea invested more in Kappa, fam, and look what happened. I don't know how much.
And look what happened. Yeah, but then look who they're owned by, though, Casey.
I know, but this is what, if you want to be up there dining at the top table, you make mistakes and you have to rectify and fix it. If he can't do
absolutely, you can't sit on them for too long.
I don't know how much Karius came in for, but they realized in the Champions League final, there was one game.
But Karius was dirt cheap though, bro. That's why it was easy to get rid of him. Okay. And also at the time, you got to keep in mind, you know, the sale of Coutinho as well, so they could go and splurge on Alisson and Van Dijk.
That's true. Listen,
so you got to balance the books.
You got to balance the books.
And us, we're already in a situation.
Rush is taking a piss. I was giving him bad times. Rush is taking a piss. He just wasn't. I was trying to do the buyer's bad times. I couldn't even do it anymore. Bro. God. You know when you did the tie up, he's like that uncle that he took to you. That's just not good. And you know when I talk to your mom and Uncle Move, man. Mom was on KDB settings, fam. All right, cool. Where am I going? I got a lot of work to do. Okay. BMF. Did he talk yesterday? All right, I might do 3 calls. All right, cool. Let's do 2 minutes. Start. Yo, BMF, let's go. You got 2 minutes, brother.
What up, KG? What up?
I'm here, man. Talk to me.
Yesterday was disappointed, man. I was disappointed.
Are we scapegoating?
It's for me, like I said, it's on both the managers and the players. Like I've said, like I'm watching. I was watching the game back today, and I'm thinking the stuff I was seeing tactically from Eric tonight. I'm like, come on, you should know better than this. We're 3-1 up, right? This is what I don't get with this United team. We're 3-1 up. We just scored the third goal. Why are we trying to play the game like we're chasing the game? Like we were literally just attacking it. I'm like, no, you 3-1 up. Just close the shop down, keep it simple, and you win this game. And the sub tactically, I see like
closing the game down. I'm seeing who said it in here? Where is it? What's his name? It was saying basically shutting down the game. We deserve better. So shutting down the game at 50 minutes is crazy.
No, I'm not saying go pack the bus at when you score through. I'm just saying just keep it simple. You don't have to attack and just because you know with Ten Hag, right? It literally vacates the midfield. Like you literally there's no midfielder at all. There's only 1, 6, and those 6 players are forward. I've said it in this stream over and over again. It vacates the midfield. So I'm saying yes, we threw it on. Why are we doing that when we should just keep it simple, just keep the ball moving, just keep it simple.
But then the problem is we haven't got the players to do in terms of looking after the ball. Like one thing that our players are struggling to do is hold on to the ball and keep it. Like we have
because there's no options, KG. There's no options. That's what I'm trying to say. There's no options. Like Mino, there's a moment where Mino got the ball right, and he 3 players were attracted to him, and he beat his man right. There was no option for him to pass to the midfield because
I gotta keep it moving, bro. I'm so sorry, man. Big up, man. Thanks a lot. This is it, man. I gotta just kind of respect the clock a little bit. Yo, Vegeta, I know you got notes. The floor is yours. Go ahead.
Nah. Just came back after my sin my maiden sin bin, to remind everybody that South Africa was once colonized by the British. And the same British people are the ones who left us with the word soccer. But anyway, do with that what you will.
There you go. I was like, what's he getting with this? But you're saying basically the soccer thing came from the British.
You guys came here, you left us with the word, and then you changed it to football. But anyway, do with that information what you yes. Anyway,
I can't buy you on that one. I can't even buy you on that one.
I just wanted to get that off my chest.
Hold on. I need to read the super chats. Let me pause the clock. All right, cool. He ain't telling any lies. When's KG versus the world? I can't defend you on the pitch. I'm doing that today, man. I'm gonna go for it 3 o'clock. So KG versus the world 3 o'clock today. And then the book club's later today. So that one will be out after I put my daughter down 9 o'clock. So yeah, I'll be streaming a lot today. What we got? Look, it's not bring back David De Gea. We didn't need to replace him this season. There was more important positions to buy for. Maguire's been nominated for Prem Player of the Month vote. Vote him, guys. All right, well done, Maguire. If you would have known that turnaround could have been possible. Here you go, Vegeta.
Yeah, no, I just want to say, us as fans, we've got, hindsight is 2020, or is it 2020, whatever the thing says. It's always nice to look at the past that is unchangeable and say, we shouldn't have. The fact of the matter is, we were all most of us were done with the hair at a certain stage, and unfortunately, it came at a time when his contract was finished. So it was either renew his contract. And also, we were saying stuff like, why would he stay and take less money if we were his friends? Did we forget all of that? We all said if we were his friends, we would tell him to leave because you can't stay for reduced money. Then you look like a man. I just want to remind people that's what happened with that situation. And then we all accepted that Onana's going to be our goalkeeper, wada. But no, this guy, I think he has to go, bro. Because if you look at what City and Liverpool did with their goalkeepers, they didn't wait until the end of their contracts or until 2 seasons. They saw what they saw and said, we need to move. Remember, City got Bravo, got rid of him. Liverpool got Carriers, got rid of him. So we mustn't do this thing of being nice people. If you want to be elite, you have to get rid of people immediately. You don't wait. You get rid of them. Okay, this level of goalkeeping would never be accepted at Los Blancos. Okay, and that's why they have won as many. That's
you
the bar.
know it already. Real Madrid.
That's the bar. Okay,
It's
at the end of
not
the day,
Real
when
Madrid. The
when we
white
talk,
flag.
yes, when we talk about cream de la cream, that's the standard. We can't keep calling ourselves the best team in the world if we're gonna keep accepting mediocrity. Okay, that's why when you said Maguire the other day, I wanted to two-foot you because that was a mad take. We need the best at this club.
Nah, but they said Real Madrid bought Kepa, but then they bought in Thibaut Courtois, and you know Thibaut's absolutely different. You know,
Yeah, but I'm just saying that Real Madrid is the bar at the end of the day, and also in our own league, we've seen the actual champions of our league set the standard. So we must stop doing this thing of accepting this nonsense. It didn't work. Move on.
wicked. Big up, man. What a call. It's too early for this cooking. You always have to do. You need to go back and look at Real Madrid. Good morning, Uncle.
Mr. Kevin Oluwole. I greet you this morning.
Good morning, Uncle. How you doing?
How are you doing? I think you were in a worse condition than I was, so I should be asking you.
You know, when I spoke to my daughter this morning, I realized you have to get your act together. So, you know.
So that was why you rigged the court session this morning.
Well,
that was why you decided to. You didn't even call the main yo-yo. You called the little one. You called the little yo-yo to a rigged court session. You decided to do a quick one, in and out, before anyone noticed.
As a Nigerian man, sometimes you have to. Sometimes
you did a quick one. You did a quick one. That is very barbaric. You cannot get away. Statements like Onana has turned the corner. Turned the corner in a roundabout. What corner? Turned the corner in a roundabout. He's basically going the same direction. But today is a new day. I will not take offense. Like you said, whatever you're saying, we should take it with a pinch of salt.
Yes.
I think at this point it's more like a bag of salt because you're moving mad. I have one issue with our team apart from Onana.
Yeah.
And I think one or two callers have said it. KG, I am worried about our midfield. I am very worried about our midfield. And I think we have seen it in a lot of games where our midfield is just run ragged. It's almost like nothing happens there. And there are periods in the game where you need to control. That's when you're with the ball, but you're not trying to do too much. And there are periods in the game where you need to contain. That means you're not with the ball, but you're sorry, the kids are don't worry. I will handle it. Like I said, there are times when you need to control and other times you need to contain. You're not with the ball, but you're just letting the opponents pass in their own half. You know, so
Uncle, wait, we have to stop. Uncle, that door. Yay! I want his beyond.
You know the money to. Yeah, I would have fixed the door, but with the way we are moving, I end up using the money to buy beer. You can't blame me. There are priorities. the door will not collapse tomorrow, but that beer needs to be downed. You've got to set realistic priorities in this life, KG. The money to fix that door will buy me 5 bottles of beer. So I don't know how you see priorities, but I have to be realistic.
Yes, Uncle. Hey, Uncle. Listen, already the wisdom is showing.
One for the road. One,
yes.
I will say this because this is what Man U is going through. You know, it's a common saying: do not test the depth of the river with both feet. You know, I think we are seeing a lot of that. We are testing new positions with expensive signings. Onana is a 60 million experiment. Mason Mount is an expensive experiment. Hoyland is an expensive experiment. Anthony is an expensive experiment. We are doing these things and we are spending too much money. And if and when they fail, we then come back to the same issue of we can't sell them because they cost us so much and nobody is willing to pay the price. So if there is anything Manchester United should learn going into the next transfer window, make cheap signings that when they make mistakes, you can let them go without feeling the pain.
Also, you done what you need to do. You know what?
We'll be a good boy.
I will, girl. What you say? Don't put 2 feet. What's that? Don't test her. He knew what he was talking about. It was good though. He was dumb. All right, yo, then we're out. Yo, final caller.
KG Simpson. I will be requesting a retrial. I believe that trial was not correctly conducted in the right manner.
I'll be bringing out a book. If I did do it, this is what I would have done. But one day they're gonna get me on those charges, bro.
Just know it's not today. It's not tomorrow. But be ready for a retrial at any moment.
Bro, I bust case. Bro,
the charges weren't even complete. That's how funny it was. I didn't even get through the whole thing. I had more. But anyways, we'll save it for another time when you least expect it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you know what? This is a learning curve for everybody here, right? In the chat. So KG, we're gonna sing a song, yeah?
Yeah.
You ready? The Drake one.
All right, so cool. Yeah.
Flex United View.
Oh man, Flex.
Always getting calls when I'm on. Anyways. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but that's how it goes down.
Amy.
Learning curve, man. When life throws you lemons, make lemonade. Don't make lemon doo-doo.
Make lemonade.
Yeah. And on that note, yo, out.
All right. We did our job. Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry. I just put the phone down on Flex. Anyway, listen, people, please like and subscribe on the way out. Appreciate you guys. You know, bring some levity, bring some joy to the community. Yesterday was a crazy day, but we moved, man, with this team. Listen, the ops, enjoy. But when I get my moment, trust me, I'll be there. You lot, you know what to do. Have I read all the supers? I have. Do something good for yourself and someone else. Stay blessed. I'm out. Back here at 3 o'clock. KG versus the world. Yeah, man. Let's go. Peace.
Drop a bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at that.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky that.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that. Going on reckless, just it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
I I said drop a bomb, Dad.